Welcome to episode 5 of my Let's Play series. I'm just headed over to the end now to go do some end busting. So I have a second pair of elytra. Into this episode, do some more interiors, build up some buildings, and maybe get started on my quarry project. Yeah. I'll see you guys once I get to the end. Okay, so I just entered through that node portal I'd previously made in next to the end portal, and it spawned us right next to fortress. I'm not sure if this is a new one or an old one. Definitely explore this later. Oh, now we're on the surface. Isn't supposed to happen. Well. So I gotta go find another portal again. I mean, end portal. Okay, so I made it back to the end portal. But now I'm just gonna dig a tunnel straight up so it's easy to find next time, because that took way too long. So I'll see you guys once I've finished linking this to the top of the surface. And I'll probably be in the end when I create my next clip. Okay, I'm just adding glass to the top of this. And fine. Make it all nice. Eventually, I do plan to add some chests up here, but I can wait. Now I need to find desert, maybe a mesa, so I can gather materials for future builds. Because at the moment, I've just been gathering sand from this beach over here, which is not ideal. It'd also be a good idea to find more wood types. We have access to spruce and oak and birch at the moment, and pale oak, as well as mangrove wood, which I found, which I traded for. Yeah. I'll be fine with this. Definitely need to make a designated stone storage soon. The plan is to build some sort of quarry system with like a crane that lowers into here. Spiders. Have more diamonds. We're just looks like it's been down here before. Weird. So the plan is to explore and find more resources essentially this episode. Because we've done the end busting. Right now we've got plenty of elytras. Yeah. days, I found a pale forest, which gives us access to pale oak and resin, if I can find a resin core. So, I'll just grab the pale moss itself and a hanging pale moss. Carpet can just be crafted, so I don't need to take that with me. Now I just need to wait till night to freaking spawns. There's a creaking one. It's cool. The tree here. Break it with this touch pick. Being source of resin. Now we're out of here. Yep. I think base. I think the Z core needs to be around 800. That's the question. Approximately. And my predictions are correct. Okay. We'll need to have coordinates more memorized. Because it's a little while to get back. Okay. I reckon I will do this building here and this one here next, and probably get started planning the quarry. Oh! He just spawned right in front of me. Yeah. I'm gonna step away. Oh, he's a wandering trader. There he is. Now to buy rooted dirt. Okay. I'm gonna get a bird and then probably do another build, which is either planning out the quarry section, one of those buildings. Yep. Just finished the exterior of this build. Mostly, might do a little bit of detailing later. Do want a name for this building. Not sure what. The plan is like some sort of bar sort of thing, so keep that in mind. But pretty sure. I think I remember watching this trick a while ago. If you do this, this fish shouldn't die. Which is a small aquarium. It's pretty epic. Definitely gonna do a couple of those different builds. Okay. Into this build here. Then we'll do this one. And we'll probably call it there for the episode. Get some of this nylon. Found another fortress. Back to base now. Hopefully I'm not lost. Okay. Right through here. More levels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a fortress in our base. Do a little plan around. Okay, we have one old portal there. It is. Nope. What's down here now? Good door if I go, yeah. Now if I go down here, I think? No. Oh. Here's a bastion. We're back. Yeah, pretty much back at base now. One level, 2 levels. Not interested in you, Mr. Piglet. Okay. As you can see, just been building the houses. Planning to get this one done, at least. But doing a lot of planning, so I've got a path that's going to run through here, split off into 2 directions. This point here, home, or building here, not sure it's going to be home. So I have access to like these. basement levels of these buildings in here. It's very crowded, which I want. And then here, we're going to put a Tory gate or something right here. I'll keep this to maybe 4 structures minimum. 1, 2, maybe another one there. Maybe another one around the back for now. Did I say minimum? I'm at maximum. Okay. Added some moss, you know. And just a lot of planning. Gotta have to move this setup eventually. Plan is to have some paths laid out. Pretty much leading to there. Definitely gonna have to put in some custom trees around. I'm thinking flattening this terrain a bit and putting like a lighthouse here. Yeah. Alrighty, so this building here, I need to get cyan dye for a part of it. However, I don't have access to the cactus, only useful that I've got back from traveling. So, I've started to make this abomination of the cactus farm, which will work, although not that efficiently. Now I just need to get into that cave. One second. So goes to here. It should get shot out there. So now I need to build a for the cactus to fall into, some sort of collection drain. And we'll probably flush it out this way. So something like this. Not elegant in the slightest, but we'll get the job done. Now if I do this, I'll get some ice from the nearby ice spike biome. Let's do that now. And then with that ice, we'll make a little, I'll make the water stream actually work. Oh, village outpost, I didn't know. There. Okay. Need silk touch pick. So that should be enough. thereabouts. Back to this town. Lots of plans. Lots of building to do. But this starter cactus farm definitely helped with making the build. Let's get some in here. And right here, put some soul sand, make a water stream. Okay, so I've revamped this farm design to something slightly more efficient. Something that's more easy to follow. The items will get sent down this way. And once this kelp grows up, it'll be pushed up top. Then I'll probably get underwater to like some corner with like some barrels or something. Like it's like merchandise being piled up. We'll just get a bunch of like green dyed items in a pile with like a barrel. I think that would be ideal. With the outside mostly done, I saw this trick online for some cool interiors. Go if I do this. Yeah, we got a nice little gradient. So I'm gonna definitely put something in there, but definitely the fact that I am gonna utilize more later on. But now I need to hide these room lights. I'm probably just going to that works. Now time to put a window in here and some windows here to finish this build. All the bare basics of it anyway. Definitely going to do some finer detailing throughout all these structures. Give them some stories like this. So bare. Just how there's cactus farm underneath. Put this cactus in here at the moment, but planning to make a little store there, as I've said before. Planning to make like a little prohibition like bar down here. Something of that nature. Just the floors and a very obvious painting that you can run through. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to wrap up the episode here for now. Next episode, planning to do these structures and perhaps get started on the quarry, maybe, maybe not. But probably going to involve building one more structure at the very least and farm some description so I can get more materials for building. Okay, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.